Let's get deep on stoicism. I really want to make this video. Bloody hell, good start to the video. I came across stoicism a couple of months ago, and it really interested me, so I wrote loads of notes down. But ever since then, I just haven't looked at my notes. I just haven't implemented anything. So that's my bad. But I want to just go over some of these things and just get your opinions or thoughts on it, or just like describe kind of what it's about and just my kind of take on it, and just, yeah, let's just go. So one of the core values of stoicism is this thing called negative visualization. Okay, that's when it's kind of an interesting concept. It's where you sit down every day for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever, and you really visualize a negative situation happening in your life. So like, you make it a point to contemplate the loss of whatever you value in life. So let's say you really value your parents. So part of the stoicism practice, you basically sit down for 5 minutes. I think this is what it is anyway. You sit down, you visualize your parents dying, which is a pretty interesting one. The point of it is, it's supposed to make you realize how much you have in life and how much you should be grateful for, because they're still alive. They're not actually dead. It's just you're visualizing it, but it's not actually happening, which is, it's an interesting concept, I guess. Yeah. I'm just reading my notes, so there's going to be a lot of pause in this video, so bear with me. Yeah, it says to do this for a period of time every single day, and you should do it when you're like driving, or when you're not doing anything, or just when you're washing the dishes or something. You should just negatively visualize something bad happening, which I'm not sure how I feel about, because surely that just creates a negative thought pattern. If you constantly visualize something bad happening, is that really going to have positive effects? I haven't really tried it myself. Maybe I should give it a go, but I don't know about that one. And I'm going to read you some Stoic rules for life, which I've written down here, which I made notes from. First one is, if it's up to you, it gets 100%. If it's not up to me, it gets 0%. And I guess this is just saying, like, stuff that's out of your control, you shouldn't think about it whatsoever. So if it's not up to you, if it's something that you have no control over, then there's no point thinking about it or concerning your time with it. And I would love to have that mentality, because that is something I really kind of need to work on. Like, I think about stuff out of my control a decent amount of time recently. I have been recently. And it's hard to just let go and just think, right, that's not in my control, so I'm not gonna think about it. So that's an interesting one. The second one is, ask yourself, is this essential? So basically, when you're going about your day-to-day life, let's say you're just doing tasks. Let's say you're scrolling through TikTok watching my videos and you need to ask yourself, is this essential? Is what you're doing essential? So if it's not essential, then you should cut it out. But like, I feel like it's just very surface level things. Like, obviously, yeah, you should not do things that aren't essential, but I guess this is a good one. Let me know what your thoughts are on all of these. I guess that is good in theory. Like, you should cut out things that aren't good. You should cut out pointless things. Yeah, you should probably do that. That's probably a good thing to do. Meditate on mortality every day. Meditate on your death every single day. Now, this is something, if you've watched my other videos on the fear of death, it's something that I should probably start doing a lot. It's just meditate and think, right, we're going to die. There's nothing you can do about it. It's out of my control, so it's not up to me. You get 0%. But just focus and meditate on death every day. It's going to happen. Right, okay, cool. It's supposed to, doing that exercise is supposed to it's supposed to make you live life right now, because if you think about death every single day, then it's supposed to motivate you to like get up and do something, or do the thing you wanted to do. So yeah, and like this little quote as well. It says, the time that passes belongs to death. Death is happening right now, and everything you do, you are choosing to purchase with your life. So it's like, everything is dying, right? Like this second is death. Like, the stuff that you're spending time on is basically you're choosing to purchase with your life. So basically it's just saying use your time more wisely and do things that you want to do, because you're going to die. And you're dying every second is basically what it's saying, which is an interesting concept. I guess it's true. I can see the point of it. Yeah, it's quite dark though. And I'll probably do a part 2 to this video because I don't want to make it too long, but there's a load of other rules that I want to go through. And I've written them all down here. And yeah, I'll see what your thoughts are on them. I guess the death one, meditating on death every day, I might start doing, see how that goes. But it just, all of these seem very dark, like negative visualization, meditate on death. It's interesting. I guess it's like a bit of a reverse psychology kind of thing. Let me know your thoughts on stoicism, if you practice it, if you've got any tips or just thoughts about it, put it in the comments.